What's up guys, this is the Rifleman and I am back bringing you to the next episode of my Empire Total War Let's Play as the United States. So to kind of round off what happened last time, this happened, and I'm not quite sure why I didn't auto-resolve it because I don't think there's much point actually fighting this battle. It actually seems quite settled, so I think I'm just going to hit auto-resolve here and free my coast from the British tyranny. To kind of round off what actually did happen last time. I think the main thing was... Oh, just a sec, I've got to clear my throat. Sorry about that, guys. The main thing that happened last time was that the Spanish sallied out from Gibraltar, and then I utterly smashed them, and then now Gibraltar is mine, so I now have a foothold to push into Europe, and crucial to that will be taking Madrid as a really nice centre of operations. That will take a fair amount of pacifying because they've got a university down here, one university, and up here. Classical being upgraded to modern, I believe. Plus, you know, lots of seminaries. They've got one down here to the southwest, one up here to the south, to the northeast. So they'll take some pacifying. So I need to destroy all these buildings and start converting them over to Protestantism. Lisbon would also be a very nice catch. And one thing I would like... I am doing it. Okay. So piracy on these trade lanes are huge for income. So am I at war with the Maratha Confederacy? I am. So I need to build up a fleet and start raiding here pretty rapidly, because that will be pretty damn effective at generating money. How much is that already getting for me? 6 grand from one ship. Not bad. 70 grand a turn. Jeez. So I'm seeing pretty well set in at the minute. Where's my army from? Oh, did they get smashed? I think they did. Didn't someone? No, I sold them up here. Right. So these guys are refitting, ready to drop off to Jamaica to take that back. It is a military governor's barracks, so we'll probably recruit some line to act as a nice little garrison. Let's check on my research. See, I'm not sure if I'm happy about that. Well, they don't seem to be rebelling. I'll wait till they get some people. Well, wait till I get announcements saying people are angry. Then I'll start demolishing forts, demolishing universities. But for now, things are going pretty well. They're doing rifling, which doesn't get me anything special, I don't think. Getting cavalry carbines, shortened carbines. Get me some nice dragoon units, or they'll influence dragoon units. Yeah, but soon I'll be towards the end game, and I won't have to actually... won't need much in the way of research at all. Rightio. So yeah, I am still allied with France. They've got me still boxed in. Don't really want to upset them at the minute. Just want to keep pushing up through the Americas. And probably, I have built walls. I'd like to build some... garrison troops, because these guys are pretty nice pickings. So, I mean, this is 1 grand, 1.5 grand, so it's not a whole lot, but what this does give me is the only spice. The only way to get spices in the Americas, which is quite handy. Now, but let's try, see if I can. I'm not going to get peace with Spain, because I'm just invaded their doorstep. Let's see if I can get peace with Prussia. How about peace and trade? They really don't like me. Don't want to make peace with the Marathas just yet, because they're worth a lot of money. Do I still own? I do still own. Okay. It'd be interesting if I took Calcutta to kick the Brits off the continent, but don't really want to make that sort of investment pushing into India just yet. I quite like just holding this down here. I think I've commented before that they're actually spending quite a lot of time nailing down my fleet, like blockading this port with this massive stack. So for the sake of exporting from level 3 T warehouses, it's tying up a whole fleet, which I'll take. Still growing quite handsomely, so I don't need the port. I've taken Virginia. I need to actually have a check where all my special units come from. Like Maryland. I've recruited the 1st Maryland. I have recruited the 1st Maryland. New York's the same, I think. Special units. Trying to make sure I harness all of the special units as I can. But right now I'm poor. So, let's get this gentleman out to this university. They don't have any. Oh, they have 3. Right. So let's get one of you down to this university to kind of level it out a bit. Cool. What is my victory conditions? 50 regions, 21 to go. Right, so effectively take the take Europe and then start pushing across India. Nice. Let's just hit end turn. Oh god, British death stack. Oh, right. That army in the continent's not going to get much respite. What I definitely need to do is start building a fleet. Oh, that's going to get smashed. Run away. For what good it'll do. That'll probably hunt me down. Yeah, it usually does. Yep, got him. Right, let's start recruiting stacks and stacks and stacks. At least he took out 2 ships. Oh, and he was captured. Disaster. That's upsetting. Oh well. Crimea still exists. Denmark still exists. A bit more active. Like, not sure how I feel with them being on the ropes. Don't really want to face Prussia just yet. I mean, if Prussia takes Paris, then that's pretty big. By the looks of it, they've got a couple of cities that act as a buffer, so there's not a risk right now. But I just want to be aware of it. Do I want to push across and just take North America? Could be quite handy. Don't like the fact that Italy's getting ready to go somewhere. Generally, it feels like whenever the AI is loading troops up onto a ship, it's me they're after. So I'm just generally skeptical of everyone getting on board ships. Good old Russia pushing through Sweden. Good. Russia to start pushing into Europe and taking her. Because you make you a lot of money. And you can almost... You get complete freedom as to where you want to go. I need to check to see if they're at war with Prussia right now. I think I should have been recruiting a fleet much earlier than I have been, but... Sweden, Venice, Poland. There's not a whole lot of factions left.
There is unused land.
Good. Shortened carbines.
Building farms here will help the population to grow over time.
Oh yeah, do I flatten all of these? Some of them. Alright, don't do that. Go over to... So you're a classical university. So you're not the best I've got, but you're still good. Let's put you on citizenship. Fleet destroyed, as we know. Heroic death of the Admiral. Dry dock. Gunnery school. Steam dry dock. Let's go over to Europe. Port. Naval hospital. Okay, I do have a fleet being built. Firsts. Let's build some heavy firsts. That'd be quite nice when they come out. So this is being upgraded. Let's make you military governor's barracks. Because I'd like to not have to rely on recruiting native infantry from Tangier, because native infantry just isn't that great. Want to build this army up to push east, to take Algiers, and let's just push across along the continent. Let's get back over to the Americas. See, so there's a British Navy up here somewhere. George Clark with a bunch of firsts and some heavy firsts. Let's see if you're a match for... Oof, lots of seconds. Heavy firsts and seconds and a rocket ship. What about you up here? Are you better? Oh yes, that's more like it. John Paul Jones. You shift all the way down here. Blockade the port. I do intend on sallying out, or forcing them out to do battle, but I want to do a bit of scouting. Right. There is their navy. Some thirds. Strong army. Oh god! See, I hate it when the the game does this. That's what I like to do, is to make sure I destroy that fleet. Fourths. Are you building lots of fourths? I presume to go to a trade theatre, so let's get some seconds. Cool. I think they're standing by as kind of a fleet ready escort. Recruiting the fourths, the French Reggiana have recruited them. These guys are still plenishing. I've got a ship ready to go down and capture Port Royal. Keep investing in economy. Trouble is, more ports should be springing up, so I should have one here. Pensacola's. Is that Pensacola? Yeah, it is Pensacola. That's my steam dry dock, which I need to free up, but I'm fairly sure. Eastport, there you go, Maine should be going, 12 turns. Quebec, what do you want? Gunnery school, fine. Of course, what could he do? Make all this go away is if I invade Britain. Ooh. That would open up an interesting new axis to attack Prussia. Would help out France a lot. Well, I think we might have found what this army is going to do, because that's a beast of an army. So you... let's put this into action now, while I remember. Where are you? You're up here. You get into that port. Fairly sure that's this whole mishmash of Maratha ships. Let's take it ready. Embark. No agents. Get over to Europe. Start knocking down some doors. Let's build some steam-powered cloth mills before we run out of money. Okay, you being replenished. You could do this at another piece of artillery. So let's bring you out. Recruit a heavy howitzer. Let's bring you here, because I'd like to move this army over to Europe as well. Get picked up by this fleet. Right, let's kick this off. Fight. Now, I should win, but the hope is to capture as many as possible. That's what I want. Not just to sink them, I want their ships. So I'm probably going to lose a few if I try blow them up. I know I did do the naming earlier on in the series, but it was a lot of bookkeeping from my side to make sure I named everything. Right, so I want to get all the way up here. And then obviously John Paul Jones at the back, because I don't want him to get sank. A, because it's kind of cool. Actually, let's put you here to swing down from the north. You... let's do this. And let's instantly speed up time. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the recording here, and then I'm going to bring you guys back when we actually start getting into the mix. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Right here, guys, we are back. As you can see, my opening ship, the Nicobar, is probably going to get quite a nice chain shot. on this leading ship. Not as happy as how far back this wing of my ship, of my formation is. Might actually have to do a bit of fancy manoeuvring so that I get first shot. If I'm really lucky, I'll even get the first dismast off. Nope, not lucky enough. Right, switch this guy to long to round shots, get ready to get into close battle with this ship. If I can sail in front, just bog them down. Can't chain shot again to try dismast. Come on, bring one down. Not a sausage. 317 souls, 327 souls. Right, let's get you out of here. Right. Let's get you down this line. Get you down here. Without being funnily dragged along. This first wing has collapsed because I'm not very good at sailing battles. Just want to get these guys moving. Hopefully by the time... Hopefully I can interfere with these guys sufficiently. Spin this guy around. Well, actually, if I spin this guy down the middle, if I can get a shift on, I'm able to get shots on both sides. I am going to take a pummeling in this one, because, like I said, I'm just not very good at naval battles, despite my paper superiority. Right. Let's mass down. Let's get this guy down here. If I can park them right in the middle, this ship can just open broadsides up on both angles. Get this guy onto round shots, spin around. This guy's on chain shot, so he's gonna get some good shots on this guy. Drop anchor. That guy's firing shots off onto them. Right, he's dismasted quite well. Get this guy in on round shot. Nope. Kind of chain shot still. Louisiana's on fire. This ship is utterly dismasted, so hopefully with this ship pummeling her, and you as well, get your broadsides in. Should hopefully make us surrender in short order. Round shot both sides. Oh, deadly broadside into the side of Fairfield. Whoops, just knocked a plate on my end. Cool. Your group still can crack on. If anything, swing down here. You're a bit faster. Yeah, Minotaur's getting pounded. Fairfield's getting pounded too. Sail these ships around. Confident and dismasted. See if I can knock a mast down. Excellent. It's not going down well down there. Nicobar is going down. Excellent. So I might be able to get a... Oh, that can't be good. Straight into Mosquito. Right, Mosquito, you're on fire, so get your ass in close. Spin this guy around. Do not friendly fire through Mosquito, I hope. Spin your ass round. Open fire on Minotaur. Right. My second stream have gone into the fray. Will I be super lucky and take out a mast? First volley? Sadly not. My ship here is retreating. Two ships might be retreating. Doesn't bother me. I can take some. 350 souls, 332 souls. Hopefully Hornet should be able to get some quite good shots off. He surrendered. The ship is sinking, but it's doing some good damage to Fairfield. Comet is taking out Minotaur. The ship is further dismasted. Nice. Last mast down on you. Almost. You hunker down. Just keep firing broadsides. Good shot into the back of Louisiana there. Comet is pummeling Minotaur. So abandon trying to loop around, and let's try get at least consolidate down towards the south. Minotaur is sinking, which is not ideal. Have you got your broadside off to go? Right, should be able to utterly dismast Coventry. 276, 311. 326, 334. Louisiana surrendered. She's on fire again. You drop anchor. Switch on round shot. Spin. You want to get some good shots off into the front of Adams. Minotaur's down, Nicobar is down. Virginia's going to be down, but not after I take some more masts off. Excellent. How about you? How are you doing? Doing okay. You engage your shrapnel shot, your chain shot to them. Mosquitoes utterly fell. The ship is dismasted. That's rather handy. Brilliant, you're dismasted. Let's get this guy out of the field of fire. Let's get Get you to spin around and drop anchor and pummel round shot. Let's get you in range to fire some shots off at them. You're engaging them. Round shot. So Diamond and AJ can engage Mosquito. Fairfield's lost another mast. Ship has exploded. Okay, you're on round shot. You're on round shot. Good. You're on fire. Killed their admiral. Where was he? Oh! Dismasted him and took out his admiral. Very nice. Round shot. Good. Nice shot into the side of Adams. $332. 209, right. Let's get you to try board Fairfield. 290, 331. I want you to go here, so you got complete defilade on Mosquito. You're going to be in a bit of a tricky spot anyway. Let's get you out of here. Keep on. Spin round, get some round shots into Mosquito. Get both these ships, including my admiral, should be noted. Get them spin around. North Carolina, get a broadside off. Computer is not liking this naval battle one bit. Adams is not liking this one bit. Let's get Virginia and then put her an anchor there. Good field of fire on all of these ships. Get George Washington to spin round, get another shot off onto Fairfield. Let's make these ships all engage Fairfield. Mosquito's just going to be pummeled. Oh, Alliance is having a go at Adams with round shots. Bruiser's going on a Coventry. Virginia's having a torrid time. Comet's going to get a pounding, but can't be helped. On fire, so you've got to watch out she doesn't explode. Yep, Virginia's hunkered down, so Albany can't respond apart from with her chasers. Fearless is going to get bogged down and stuck. Adams is getting grief. Getting grief. AJ's on the move. Mosquito's still okay. Right. Comet's still involved. They've got a 100-man benefit. Bonus, excess, surplus, that's the one. Ooh. Surrendered. Let's get into target mosquito, get both of these to target mosquito, let's bring them down. There you go, Adams has surrendered. Pivot this chap. Mosquito's on fire and wavering. As long as you don't blow up. As long as you don't blow up. As long as you don't blow up. There you go. There's the Marine engaging. Check everyone's on round shot now because everyone's pretty dismasted. There's no point in actually still going on with a chain shot. Hornet still beavering away. Yep. Target rich environment. Which ship do they go for? These guys are both going to go for Coventry, so you're going to park there, you're going to park there. Argo had a shot at Fearless. So these three up here are going to focus on Coventry. Yeah, Virginia's got Albany. George Washington and North Carolina have got Fearless. And Hornet has Fearless. There we go. Two of them can't respond, one of them that can respond is just screwed anyway. 326 men, so they've still got a lot of their troops, and they've still got most of their cannons, so they seem to have been fairly unscathed. Scoot you along here, let's get Constitution into the mix. Couldn't engage Coventry after all this time. But they will be able to... Where are you going? They will be able to engage once they sneak past Adams. There you go. Albany's done. Will be. Routing, surrendered. Scoot you along to fire into Coventry. Fearless is surrendered. Well, there we go. Everyone versus Coventry now. Scoot you along to here, scoot George Washington onto here. Yeah, openly acknowledge I'm really bad at naval battles, so that's why I rely on elite unit spam to achieve my objectives. I should learn how to play this part of the game better, but I just tend to avoid them. The sound of those cannonballs, man. Let's pivot Alliance around. God, I'd be fairly shaken if I was them. Drop anchor. God, look at that. Beautiful. Drop anchor now. Sit there and fire at will. Let's get Bruiser back into the mix. Virginia's in. Everyone's in. Everyone that can man a gun is in. Routing. Surrendered. Smashing. So I lost 3 ships? At least 3. Whew. That is bloody close. Yeah. For me that's a win. Particularly because it's not just me. Like, I've come out of this 2 ships better, but Great Britain has come out of this. Oh, it only counts as me losing 1. Huh. Yeah, I've come out of this 6 ships positive, and Britain's just lost everything. Like, I've gained, and they've lost 6 ships. That's what I really like about balancing your fleets in this way. Cool. You're fairly broken. You go into that port. You will be joined by another fleet next turn. Oh, and they're going to deal with you somehow. But not this turn. I'm looking at the timer, and I think that's everything. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.